We are live, just to let you know.
Sweet.
Loving it. All right, Veritas, if you can hear me, go ahead and type something in the chat to let me know. If you can hear me, clap once. I can't hear you. But let me know that you are here by chatting, please.
The middle school teachers, of course.
Yes, and if you're wondering, I am definitely not playing right now. That is Jim Roman, and if I could swap my camera around, I would definitely show him to you. Loud and clear. Thank you, Roger. I love it. Guys, we are actually, what time is it? It is 6:13, so we're 2 minutes early. So I'm not going to make you start 2 minutes early. We are going over Betelehemu first tonight, and then we will go over Praise Ye the Lord of Hosts. If you are wondering what our order of operations will be, which I'm sure the singers are wondering right now too. So, and with tonight with Jeff singing, you'll have to wait for me to figure out how to sing low notes, so that'll be good.
With the high notes, though, we'll see.
Well, I just thought about this, but technically all three of us could sing at once, and we would be just fine.
It's true.
So we might do that. I say might. Wow, sounds straight out of the chute. Yes, thank you, Gordon. I'm learning things. All right, T-minus 1 minute and blast off. That'll happen in just a second. All right, so I know we have at least 2 of you here physically in person, so I better start seeing the numbers go up. So if you don't see somebody on here, send them a text message, because we're starting. Now, guys, I'm going to let you go ahead and know that we are not doing warm-ups tonight. I'm going to think of ways to be able to do this. I have an idea. You'll probably hear something about it next week. But until then, we're going to jump right into the music. All right, it's 6:15. We're going. It's time. Okay, guys, we're going to start with Betelehemu, and we're going to start on the downbeat. And we're only going to do... Actually, Jake, could you sing baritone for the first 1, 2, 3, 4 bars?
I thought you would never ask.
Oh, perfect. That's fantastic. All right. Here we go, everybody. When we get to the bottom of the first page, Jake is going to pop up to tenor 1. Jeff is going to stay on bass 2 for us. And we are going to go all the way through page 5. Okay? Okay. And we're going to not take the first repeat. We are only going to take the second repeat. Here we go. 2, T, and.
Betelehemu, 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 Betelehemu,
And.
Betelehemu, 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 Betelehemu.
Second ending.
Betelehemu.
Jake's gonna hold it forever and a day.
Betelehemu, Betelehemu.
Keep going.
Betelehemu.
Last time we're gonna slow down on the last beta.
Betelehemu.
Bum. And that's when the percussion's gonna start. Yes? Okay, I'm sure you all just did a fantastic job. Let's go back real fast, and we're only gonna do a few bars of the tenor 2 part, with Jeff still doing this Betelehemu.
Are we sliding? I can't remember.
I was just about to say something about that. Yes, I
Okay.
hope you find the slide in your heart, everyone, please. Here we go. We're going to start the bottom of the first page. That's where the repeat starts. Bottom of the first page, last bar. With the bass and the tenor 2 this time. Here we go. 2 and T and 4.
Betelehemu, 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 Betelehemu,
have to go any farther with that. I think you know what it does. Yes? Thank you, Gordon. Yes, I'm sure you nailed it. All right, next chunk, page 6. Awa io ribaba bojule. All right, so let's real fast speak this rhythm, and we're just going to do it. It's going to be up tempo, so don't slow down. Make sure that you are flipping all the R's. There's no R's anywhere, yeah? So it would be, I'll give you 1, 2, 3, and awa yori baba bojule, awa yori baba fehendi. Good, and that's all we need to do because it does that 10,000 times. And just a reminder to everybody at home, we are going to close to the end on fehendi. So you get to do a little non-choral thing-ish. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and start, and we'll just keep Jeff on the bass line. Yes. And Jeff has a particular job of awa hioripa, and he's going to make sure that you hear all of those lovely intervals that you're going to sing exactly right. In particular, between the awa e and to the word o, between that B flat and the D natural. So make sure you're not making up an interval there, please. Jeff, would you mind singing that once through for us, please? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and
awa iori baba bojule, awa iori baba fehinti.
good. And that's exactly what you need to do, and we'll make sure that you get your words right on the top. Yes, baba bojule. That G of bo is just silent. We don't even care about it being there. Yes? Yes. All right, Jake, would you sing, let's do tenor 2, please. Here we go, tenor 2, bass 2, and I'm not going to even try to sing the baritone line. We'll come back to that in a second. Here we go, top of page 6. 1, 2, 3, and
awa iori baba bojule, awa iori baba fehinti, awa iori baba bojule, awa iori baba fehinti.
exactly. Good. Now, basses. If you got to that second ending and you tried to sing the entire thing, baba fehin, Jeff and I talked about this before rehearsal, and we actually planned for him to do it wrong the first go around, so that was on purpose.
It's true.
So, but what you should be doing at this point is cheating. You should go baba nibola, okay? And actually, you can give me one baba fe nibo. So, as far as I'm concerned, you can skip the what is that? 1, 2, 3, the 4th, 8th note. So, baba fe, you don't get to sing the word hen, and then you come back in on nibola. Actually, Jeff, would you mind singing nibola, please?
Nibola.
That's beautiful. See, thank you. It's so wonderful to have a bass. So let's practice that once, basses, please. Let's start on top of 7, that first bar. We'll just go a little bit slow so you can build that in. We're going to do it 3 times. We're going to get progressively faster. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Baba fein nibola.
Good. And a reminder to the guys at home, no hin. Here we go. A little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Baba fein nibola.
Good. Let's take it up tempo. 1, 2, 3, and
Baba fein nibola.
Fantabulous. Good. All right, let's go back, please. Jake, let's have you jump up to tenor 1. Jeff, how do you feel about baritone at top of 6?
Fantastic.
Fantabulous. All right, tenor 1 and baritone, guys, top of 6. Here we go. Yes, we're going to take the second. We'll do it 2 times through, so we'll do first and second ending. Top of 6, everybody. Here we go. Tenor 2 and baritone. Jeff, can you hold that first pitch for us, please? Jake. And then for the tenor 2s, and then the bass. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and
awa iori baba bojule, awa iori baba fehinti, awa iori baba bojule, awa iori baba fehinti. Nibola biezu,
and 1.
nibola bebibi,
And 1.
nibola biezu,
And 1.
nibola bebibi.
And that's okay. Good. All right. So here's a couple of things. If you had your score marked, I'm going to do one little thing. I'm going to share my screen and put it up here. Or no, I'm not. Actually, I'll do that later. I'll send you a screenshot. Guys, make sure on top of page 7, between the first and second measure, you're carrying to the downbeat on that rest, unless you're a bass, then you're continuing, yeah? So you have Baba Fehenti and Nibola. Okay, so please make sure. It says, Ryan, are you getting darker and darker? Oh, the picture is very dark. Oh, that's weird. Let me change that. I'll be right back.
He's taking off his bronzer.
You guys, do me a favor. Could y'all actually start from the top and sing through the first repeat?
Sure.
Beginning?
Yes. Can we sing through from the top?
Can I sing tenor 2 this go round?
Most certainly can. Go for it. I'll let you guys. Actually, Jake, can you count us off?
Betlehemu, 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 Betlehemu,
We're going to take a breath. 5 more times slower. Ba-dum-bum. Good. That was a great segue. We have light now. I'm happy you can see us. Okay, let's do our awas, everybody, please. Top of 6, and then we're going to move on. Just double checking our time.
Bass or baritone?
Oh, let's have you on bass. Let's have Jake on tenor 2, and I'll sing baritone.
Cool.
All right, guys. Top of 6, we're going to do the first repeat and the second repeat, and we're going to go straight into the nibolas. And we're going to go all the way to the bottom of page 8, and we're going to stop on the duples. That's the be, te, le, he, bui, lu, adra. Yeah? Okay? All right, here we go. Top of 6. Bum, bum, bum. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and.
Hawaii ori baba bojule, Hawaii ori baba fehenti, Hawaii ori baba bojule, Hawaii ori baba fehenti. Ibola, Ibola biezo, Ibola bebi, Ibola biezo, Ibola bebi.
All right, I'm sure that you were all just fantastic just then. I'm going to trust you on that. Let's take a quick look at this next part, and then we're going to sing it, and then we're going to leave it. Okay? So, speaking this in rhythm, remember we talked about that big old thing about the 1, bum, yum, bum, bum, bum. We're not just clapping, right? We have to fill the time in between each beat. This is not going to change. That's never changed, and it won't change. How we divide that will change. So we can do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. But this has never changed. Okay? So let's speak Betlehemu at the duple. That's the bottom of page 8. 2, speak it, and go.
Betlehemu iluara, Nibela bi baba odaju, Bethlehem muiluara, nibela bibaba odaju.
And good. And Jake just did a fantastic stretch stemma for us.
Thank you.
And it just sounded fantastic. So here's the deal. A couple of words. We're going to work backwards. Top of 10. Baba o daju. Okay, there's nothing else. It's just a da and a ju. Okay? Bottom of 9. We have mu'ilu ara. It's almost like Latin. It's kind of what you see is what you get. Yep. Mu'ilu ara nibela bi. Nibela bi. And as this goes faster, you're going to not want to move your tongue much. I can't show you because of my mask, but it's nibelabi. Nibelabi. You shouldn't have to move much anything, okay? So it's all in tongue. So, moving up, top of page 9, it's the same stuff. Nibelabi, Baba Odaju, Betlehemu. Okay? So hopefully you've lived that enough that you feel decently comfortable saying those words. At this point, I'm not going to talk about that Ian section, but just a reminder, if you were here for that, I think you're going to remember something about nasal and me telling you to be as nasty as humanly possible. So just get ready, but that'll happen next week on a TV near you. But at this point, let's go take a look at Praise Ye the Lord of Hosts. Okay. So last week, we pretty much got through page 4 with all the voice parts. But let's do a quick recap. And we're going to sing. We are not going to do the repeats. There's no need for us to do those right now. So when we get to the bottom of the first page, continue on to circle 2. When we get to the bottom of page 4, take the first repeat, and we'll stop right there. Okay? This is for this time through. Let's have Jake sing tenor 1, Jeff sing tenor, not tenor. Let's have Jeff sing bass 2, and I'll sing tenor 2, and then we'll come back and pick up the baritones. Okay? All right, so there's my bass. It seems pretty high, but it's what it is. Bass, tenor 2, tenor 1. All right, here we go. 1, 2, T.
Praise ye the Lord of hosts, come and adore him. Bless his name and worship him in his holy shrine.
Good. Before we go on anymore, quick reminders of where you breathe. Everybody, praise ye the Lord of hosts, quarter rest. Come and adore him, eighth rest. Bless his name, eighth rest, and worship him, carry it over, in his holy shrine on beat 4. Shrine on beat 4. Yes? Yes. Let's do that once more, and then we'll continue on. 2, T.
Praise ye the Lord of hosts, come and adore him. Bless his name and worship him in his holy shrine. Sing, O ye heavens, on earth be joyful. Sing ye in praise of the Lord, for he cometh. Hallelujah.
Good. Let's break these parts down once more. And let's start on circle 2. Let's have the bass 2. And let's have tenor 2, please. Bass 2 and tenor 2. We'll go a smidgen slower. Just a reminder, we go sing, O ye heavens. That's an eighth lift. On earth be ye joyful, eighth lift. Sing ye in praise of the Lord, eighth lift. For he cometh, eighth lift. Alleluia. Okay, here we go. 2, T.
Sing, O ye heavens, on earth be joyful. Sing ye in praise of the Lord, for he cometh. Alleluia.
Fantastic. Let's go ahead and swap parts right there on circle 2 and sing baritone and tenor 1, if we wouldn't mind, giving these guys a workout. Here we go. Same breathing. Make sure you've made those breath marks. Baritones real fast. Make sure that you are catching on the top of page 4, circle 3, that measure. Jim, would you mind playing that once? Circle 3 on top of 4. The baritone part. That's it. Yeah, so baritones, make sure you have that marked. You go down. Sing ye in praise of the Lord. So make sure that's spot on. All right, here we go. Let's start at the bottom of the first page, circle 2, with the tenor 1 and the baritone parts. 1, 2, T, and.
Sing, O ye heavens, on earth be joyful. Sing ye in praise of the Lord, for he cometh. Alleluia.
Fantastic. And if you guys have done that, then power to you. Good job. Let's do one thing. I'm gonna add one voice part to this, and we'll have 3 of us singing. On the word joyful, this is on top of 4. This is top of the 4, third measure. This is the measure before circle 3. Make sure that you don't turn the diphthong of joyful too soon. So we want to hold out the primary vowel, yeah? Earth be joyful. And you can make the turn right when you go to the F of full, okay? All right, guys, let's go ahead and start back from the top, because I promised, I do believe I promised the tenor, was it the tenor 2s or the baritones that we'd come pick them up?
Baritone.
Baritone. Perfect. Okay, so let's have the tenor 2s. Jake sing tenor 2, Jeff sing bass 2, I'll sing baritone. We're going to start from the top, and we're going to go from the top all the way through the bottom of page 4, and we will not do the repeat on the first page, so we'll go straight into circle 2. Okay? Here we go. Can you get our starting pitches, Jeff?
Praise.
Here we go. 1, 2, T.
Praise ye the Lord of hosts. Come and adore him. Bless his name and worship him in his holy shrine. Sing, O ye heavens, on earth be joyful. Sing ye in praise of the Lord, for he cometh. Alleluia.
Good. I'm sure that you just did a fantastic job, Ben, everybody. Let's go ahead and take a look at this next little Alleluia section. This is on picking up into page 5. And we'll take a look at the tenor 2 line right here. Guys, can I get a B natural? Yeah. Alleluia. If you've done that, then you're home free, right? Mi, mi, re, do. But instead of the tenor 2 line, I changed my mind. Let's go ahead and take a look at the baritone line, because you guys are the ones that are repeating and doing this Alleluia, Alleluia, Alleluia 10,000 times. There's your starting E. Let's have Jeff sing that for us, please, just by himself. And Jeff, let's do the entire page. And baritones, when you are, yes, I'll make myself louder, Gordon. Baritones, when you guys are doing this at the house, make sure, and this is for everyone, make sure we're having the word stress. The composer wrote the Messa de Voces in here, but make sure it's Alleluia, Alleluia. I actually don't want I don't want our stress on the lu. I want it more on the le. Okay? This is just for you, baritones, yeah? Alleluia, Alleluia. You can lean into it, okay? All right, Jeff, take us away on top of 5. 2, T, 4, and.
Alleluia, 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 Alleluia.
Yes, beautifully sung. And so bass is same for you guys, but baritones in particular, notice that on circle 5, top of 5, there's a big jump, yeah? So you have that big octave jump from your low ya to the high ah. And Jeff did it beautifully, but when you lift off of your ah, can I get a D? Thank you. Yeah, when you lift on your ah, it has to be in the high space, otherwise you're sunk. Ah, 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 ah. So make sure you don't put all the weight in your voice down there, okay? All right, let's have the tenor ones, please, and the baritones once more, all of page 5, guys. Here we go. 2, T, and...
Alleluia, 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 Alleluia.
Lift. Good. And Jake did it. He didn't catch him off guard in the slightest, but if it might have caught you off guard, make sure the tenor one's on the bottom of page 5, that first bar, you see that C sharp written right there. So can I get a G natural, Jim? G natural. So on top of 5, circle 5, you have the Alleluia, Alle, Alle, and make sure that you are going all the way up to it. Maybe not what I just did, but get all the way up on that C sharp. Okay. Let's go ahead, and I don't think we need to do the tenor 2 part on the top of page 5, but let's go ahead and do the baritone line and the bass line on pick up the circle 5. Pick up to bar 5, yes. Okay. Yeah, Jake, would you mind singing baritone on that? Bum, bum. Here we go. I'm on top of 5, everybody. The second to last bar, beat 2. Here we go. 3 and 4 and a 1.
Alleluia, Alleluia.
Sorry.
That's okay. Let's go back
Where
to
are
time. Top of 5, second to last measure.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I'm asking a tenor to sing baritone, so we have to give him a pass. Bum, bum. Here we go. 3 and 4 and a 1.
Alleluia, 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 Alleluia.
Good. Fantastic work. So, tenor 2s, if you've noticed on the bottom of 5, you are now below the baritones. Dun, dun, dun. So, do not let them trick you. So let's have, we're going to do this. I'll sing the tenor 2 line on the bottom of page 5. Jake and Jeff are going to sing the same thing they just sang again, the baritone and bass line. This is on top of 5, second to last measure. And tenor 2s, when you come in on the bottom of 5, we're going to hold beat 2, everyone. And we're going to hold that D natural when the tenor 2s come in, okay? Mm-hmm. Here we go. Bum, bum. 3 and 4 and a 1.
Alleluia, Alleluia,
That's your pitch, yes, ba, and we just had all the ring and ping through headphones. That was fantastic. Let's start right on that, everybody, bottom of 5, that first measure on beat 2, okay? So there's and so here's the tenor 2 note, ba, there's the baritone note, ba, and then that's the bass note. And for those of you that are wondering, NBC, yes, 1, 6, 4. Here we go, 3 and 4 and a 1. Alleluia, 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 Alleluia. Good, and I think I still had Jake on baritone there, didn't I?
Yes.
Let's swap. I'll sing baritone and I'll let you sing tenor 2 right there.
Well, sorry, I just started in the wrong place. I keep mishearing you. Sorry.
I apologize. Let me speak closer to the mic. My bad. Let's do that one more time then. Everybody, just so we know what we're doing. Actually, we'll take it back again. We'll get into it for the tenor 2's sake. Let's start top of 5, second to last measure, same place. Jake will still be on baritone, and Jake is still on baritone, and I'll come in at tenor 2 on bottom of 5. 3 and 4 and a 1.
Alleluia, Alleluia,
Alleluia,
Alleluia, Alleluia, Alleluia.
that point, then we're back. We're back, and it's new material to the end. It's not really new material. It's the same material repeated at the end of the page, okay? But we will cover more about that next week. All right, so here's the deal. We are done with rehearsing tonight. Thank you to Jeff and to Jake and to Jim for playing and for them to sing. If we cannot make this happen without them. If I had cameras, I would point them all that way. But what we are going to do right now is I'm going to turn the Zoom call on here in about 30 seconds. So I will see all of you on Zoom in about 30 seconds. Thank you, everybody.